Yes or no?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listography. Jason, Joe, and Krams are here. Yes week. Hopefully everybody got a chance to check out yesterday's video. Probably by the time I edit it, still going to be a long one. It was a fun one, an interesting one. Lots of records for us to rank. And I think we all did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. Yeah, now time for songs. Yes, I mean, arguably not really a songs band, more of an album band, as most prog acts are. But there was still plenty to choose from, I think. And I am quite interested to see what you guys ended up with.
Well, why don't you start and let's go in reverse order.
All right, we can do that. All right, my number 10 is from Going for the One. I've got Wondrous Stories, written by Anderson, released as a single. I think it's got a great melody, a little bit folky. Steve Howe plays a Portuguese 12-string guitar on it. It's the same guitar he used on I've Seen All Good People, and it sounds great. My number 9 is Face to Face from The Ladder, Joe's least favorite record of all time. It's super melodic, uplifting, and it's just a jolt of pure hope and joy. I think it's great. Number 8, I've got Going for the One, the title track from that record. Howe plays steel guitar on it. He's kind of like sliding up and down it. It's awesome. Crazy guitar work on there. Really cool song. I think it rocks pretty hard. Very dynamic track. Number 7, I got Roundabout, maybe the band's most well-known song, perhaps. Classic prog tune, amazing bass from Chris Squire. The whole thing just takes you on a journey, never gets boring. It's awesome. Number 6, Siberian Katru, possibly the best showcase of the abilities of Steve Howe. I think his guitar work on this track is amazing, but the entire band is really on fire on this track. Amazing stuff. Number 5, I've got Long Distance Runaround. Really great melody on this song. It's also got this like bouncy piano part that almost reminds me of the middle section of Day in the Life, but it's in a prog rock context, and you've got Chris Squire playing amazing, prodigious bass on it. So very cool. Number 4, I've got Starship Trooper. Amazing playing. Squire leads the charge on it, as he does often. Anderson sounds great. The acoustic section in the middle is amazing. There's great harmonies. The worm at the end, the closing section, is awesome. The guitar solo in the outro is just like triumphant and so cool. Number 3, I have I've Seen All Good People. Amazing opening harmonies, and if that's all the song was, it would probably still make my top 10. I absolutely love it, but the rest of it, killer as well. Number 2, I've got Time in a Word, which I just think is a great, very well written song. I like that kind of folky side of the band, and I think the orchestration on it is excellent. But my number 1 is from Drama. I've got Into the Lens. For me, the perfect marriage of new wave, pop, and prog. Great hooks, but incredible playing, and an amazing song. I think it's awesome. There you go. Joe is up next.
Okay, a lot in common here with Jason, my friend, despite his inclusion of the Ladder song, which I don't understand. Number 10, classic bass line, really. That roundabout, cool synth parts, love the intro, the classical guitar from Howe. Just kind of like all the elements that you want in Yes into a slightly, easy to consume package for the standard radio listener. Number 9, I got And You and I from Close to the Edge. Just so many cool parts to it. Like, you can't really talk about every one, but it goes from like boisterously loud and huge organs to like really light acoustic kind of just guitar and vocal parts. Little country guitar at the end. It's just amazing. the way it just all holds together despite its disparate little parts. Number 8, I'm going to go 80s pop. I got Owner of a Lonely Heart. Just a super catchy, super 80s pop tune. I love the outrageous horn sampling that kind of like bursts through the speakers. Jon Anderson, he holds it all together with his excellent vocals. Number 7, from Drama, I got Tempest Fugit. It's like proggy meets new wave kind of thing. Of course, great bass work, great guitar, great vocals. Like, it has everything in like a slightly different package for Yes. Yes plus the buggles. So it's proggy but accessible. Number 6, I got the title track from Going for the One. Love the slide guitar work. It's a total 180 from Relayer. Great keyboard textures, and just really the way Jon Anderson's vocals are like a counterpoint to everything else going on. It's just really cool. Number 5, another pop gem from 90125. I got Leave It. I just love the choral vocals where it's, somebody's doing the dum 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 and the high and the low and the middle, and it all comes together. I think it's a phenomenal vocal arrangement, and it's super catchy. Number 4, I got I've Seen All Good People. Just like a little bit of folky, a little bit of like bluesy, like it's just different for them. Not quite a prog tune, but like it's longer, it has multiple parts, but it's still like based in like the pop, rock, folk stuff that they had been doing on the first 2 albums. Number 3, again in the big heavy prog hitters, I got Siberian Katru. Love the circular synth part at the beginning. And Howe's guitar is just, he's just doing all this amazing stuff all up and down the fretboard. Just really cool, morphs into different things, and then it comes back to that intro part for the ending. Just an amazing track. Number 2, probably Kram's favorite. I got Heart of the Sunrise. Just has like all the elements of a prog song that you want. It's incredibly heavy. It's got incredible drums, incredible bass work. There's haunting mellotron. Just Chris Squire's bass work is insane. The speed, the drive just cuts through everything. And yet, with all this crazy stuff going on, Jon Anderson's vocals are so pretty, so melodic. The lyrics are evocative. And there's 10.5 minutes where it's just like never a dull moment. Just like the greatest prog track of all time, probably. Number 1, though, is going to be Starship Trooper. It's not quite like that full-on prog that Heart of the Sunrise is, but like each part of this track is so amazing. Life Seeker Part A, super catchy, could have been a single. Part B has just like guitar and vocals, and Steve Howe's doing like country rockabilly kind of stuff. The intertwined vocals are perfect. And then Part C, Worm, just incredible repetition, and they bring in instruments slowly, like just over a measure or 2, it kind of fades in. Then you get the Freak Out from Steve Howe, sublime solo at the end. And it's just, it's not quite like the proggiest of prog tracks, but it has every single element I want in Yes, and the 9-minute runtime. So it's just, my favorite Yes track. Best of all worlds for me.
All right. Very good list, gentlemen. My number 10 didn't make either of your lists. Thought it might. From one of my more controversial picks, I had lower than you guys wanted, from 90215. Changes. I love it. It has one of my favorite Anderson moments when he does "Word to the wise when you get what's coming." I think it's got just great emotion behind it, and I just love that crazy intro, and then how it slowly grounds into itself with just that acoustic arpeggio. Very cool. Number 9, I've got Sound Chaser. Crazy cool jazz opening and parts throughout. Everything sounds like it's just smashing and crashing and kind of colliding within itself, especially the drums. Love the crazy frantic drum work and slide guitar at the end. Number 8, I've got The Revealing Science of God. Excellent, excellent song. And like I said before, I love Anderson's vocal part here, where it sounds like it's like a secular church hymn. It's got amazing guitar and organ and bass combo that you love from Yes. Number 7, I've got Wondrous Stories. So pretty and majestic and just full of just like sensational wonder. Great acoustic guitar and synth lead on it. Number 6, Yours Is No Disgrace. Love the sound of the guitar. Love when that organ lead picks up and just like graceful, smooth, like bird-like fluttering that Howe does. And the drums are funky, and oh man, the solo, it's just a it's so cool. Number 5, Starship Trooper. All of us got it. Naturally, some of Steve Howe's best guitar work. And I think Anderson just sounds great with like the Sister Bluebird flying high above. Comes in so nice, and all of the arrangements. And Joe's mentioned it about 7 times, but let's make it 8. That just like country rockabilly acoustic guitar part that Howe's doing is so cool. So many different styles in their catalog. Number 4, I've got Gates of Delirium. 21 minutes of just an amazing prog rock journey. I think it's got an amazing guitar sound, like futuristic and seamless with so many just different parts. I mean, there's no way to describe it. Number 3, Roundabout. Love the little intro. So just like a little classical hint, and then just boom, like Squire, hello, and him just playing with Bruford. Just, oh my God, so sensational. Number 2, Leave It. I think it is a strong contender for Song of the Year in 83. I absolutely love the vocal production, obviously, the harmonies and everything. But when it gets into the chorus with the leave it, and that bass, boom, 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 it's got such a cool groove to it. But Joe's right. My number 1 is Heart of the Sunrise, one of the best prog rock songs of all time. Every movement is awesome. It is just relentless with its showmanship, and it's just every parts. I'm like an auto trader, just parts. The bass part, the drums, the guitar, everything is so good. And some of the notes that Anderson is getting up there with, without like breaking or getting scratchy at all, it's so angelic, so good. Heart of the Sunrise, my favorite Yes song, was nominated for Song of the Year in 71, aptly by me.
All right, nice list. Those are some of the most repeats we've had in a while, I think. All right, so let us know what your favorite Yes songs are and what you think of our lists. Drop those down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Hit the bell for notifications. And check back tomorrow for our side 3 discussion during this Yes Week. We hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.